The story of India and Pakistan is a complex tapestry woven with threads of history, human psychology, and increasingly, the influence of modern technology. On Infobit, we often explore the intricacies of the mind and the cutting edge of innovation. Today, we delve into a real-world saga where these forces have tragically intertwined for decades. This is the story of the India-Pakistan conflict, seen through a lens you might not expect. The very foundation of this conflict lies in the psychological impact of partition. The two-nation theory, beyond its political implications, tapped into deep-seated human tendencies towards group identity and the differentiation of us versus them. Understanding the psychological drivers of this division, the formation of distinct national identities, the fear of marginalization, and the amplification of differences, is crucial to grasping the conflict's enduring nature. The horrific violence and displacement of partition left deep psychological scars, shaping collective narratives and fueling long-term mistrust. The dispute over Kashmir became an immediate flashpoint, a region whose fate was determined by the complex interplay of political maneuvering and human will. The Maharaja's decision to accede to India, driven by immediate security concerns, set the stage for decades of conflict. The First War saw the deployment of early military technologies, and the resulting division along the line of control created a physical and psychological border that continues to separate communities. The failure to implement United Nations resolutions reflects the deeply entrenched positions and the enduring human desire for self-determination. The simmering tensions over Kashmir erupted again in 1965. Pakistan's attempt to instigate an uprising in Indian-administered Kashmir through Operation Gibraltar led to a full-scale war. While both sides engaged fiercely, the conflict ultimately ended in a stalemate after international intervention, formalized by the Tashkent Declaration. However, the underlying issues remained unresolved. The major conflict in 1971 stemmed from internal political turmoil in Pakistan, specifically the marginalization of East Pakistan. India's support for the Bengali liberation movement and the massive influx of refugees fleeing Pakistani military action led to decisive Indian military intervention. The result was the creation of independent Bangladesh, a significant geopolitical shift and a major defeat for Pakistan. The landscape of the conflict irrevocably changed with the development of nuclear capabilities by both India and Pakistan. India's first nuclear test in 1974 and Pakistan's subsequent tests in 1998 introduced a terrifying new dimension: the specter of nuclear annihilation. This nuclear capability has acted as a deterrent against large-scale conventional war, but has also heightened the risks of any potential conflict. In 1999, tensions flared once again in the Kargil region. Pakistani soldiers and militants infiltrated high-altitude positions on the Indian side of the line of control. India launched a determined military response, Operation Vijay, to dislodge the intruders in a fierce and costly conflict fought in treacherous terrain. The Kargil War underscored the fragility of peace and the ever-present danger of escalation, especially in the nuclear age. In the decades following the Kargil War, cross-border terrorism became a major point of contention. India has consistently accused Pakistan of supporting and harboring militant groups that carry out attacks on Indian territory. These accusations have further eroded trust and hindered diplomatic progress. Despite numerous attempts at dialogue and confidence-building measures, lasting peace has remained elusive. Agreements like the Shimla Agreement and initiatives like the Lahore Summit offered glimpses of hope but ultimately faltered due to persistent underlying issues, particularly Kashmir, and deep-seated mistrust between the two nations. The involvement of non-state actors and the volatile security situation along the line of control have further complicated reconciliation efforts. The conflict has continued into the 21st century, marked by periodic spikes in tensions and shifting dynamics. Recent events, such as the revocation of Article 370 in Indian-administered Kashmir and subsequent military standoffs, have further strained relations. Cross-border terrorism remains a significant concern for India, while Pakistan voices concerns about human rights in Kashmir. The future of the India-Pakistan conflict remains uncertain. The complex interplay of historical grievances, territorial disputes, security concerns, and domestic political pressures makes finding a lasting solution incredibly difficult. The involvement of external powers and the region's geopolitical landscape add further layers of complexity. Beyond the political and military dimensions, it is crucial to remember the profound human cost of this enduring conflict. Generations have grown up under the shadow of animosity, their lives shaped by division and loss. Families have been torn apart, communities fractured, and countless lives tragically lost. Yet, despite the deep scars of the past, the shared cultural heritage and the yearning for peace persist on both sides of the border. There are countless stories of individuals striving to bridge the divide, foster understanding, and dream of a future where peace prevails over conflict. Looking ahead, technology presents a double-edged sword. While it can be used to enhance security and potentially escalate conflict, it also offers opportunities for communication, understanding, and cooperation across borders. Decoding how technology will shape the future of this complex relationship is a critical challenge. The story of the India-Pakistan conflict is a powerful case study in the complex interplay of history, human psychology, and the ever-evolving role of technology. Understanding these multifaceted dimensions is crucial for navigating the challenges and seeking pathways towards a more peaceful future in this vital region. If you found this in-depth analysis insightful, make sure to subscribe to Infobit for more explorations into the complex forces shaping our world. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like to support our work. Thanks for watching.